What up, YouTube? Dimmy G, BlitzPit, baby. We are on the day 2 of BlitzPit. We've got this is round 3 of the losers bracket. So again, it's last chance saloon. Whoever loses this game is out. Anyone who wins is into the semi-final of the losers bracket, I believe. Hello, Shawnee. So we've got an absolute exciting game of Dwarfs versus Dwarfs, and 1 or 2 guard pieces. It's gonna be it's gonna be amazing. But having said that, we've got probably 2 of the best Blood Bowl players at the moment, and we've got Elyod, the Ninja, a good buddy of mine, and we've got PC, the voice of Blood Bowl. And we all know PC is he's a good lad. He's come across. PC is actually a champion of BlitzPit. I believe it was the one before last. Actually, the champion is in chat, isn't it? Yeah, the reigning champ. Mrs. G won't be happy. And I'm also joined with Dio, who is also, unfortunately, couldn't make the tournament, but is also a god of Blood Bowl. How you doing, Dio? He's gone again.
No, I'm here. I'm just ignoring you.
Alright, so Elyod is setting up, so he's obviously on defense. So we're going to switch it around. Elyod likes these wide setups. There's the blitzers. Blitzers tucked in. Hype. So, to quote Shawnee, I think Purplechest wins because he's got claw, and Elyod doesn't. That's an absolute joke, by the way, guys.
I think PC wins as well, but that's probably not the reason.
Yeah, it's not the reason. I like the ball. The ball's mobility is just like really hard for Dwarfs to deal with. But he's obviously not going to carry on the ball. Maybe you might see it later on. I think maybe, potentially. And the thing is Elyod hasn't really got, apart from hobos. Obviously he can remove the hobos. Who's that? I think that's a reroll for PC. Is PC starting build with 2 rerolls? Oh, it's just a scatter. Right, okay. 3 rerolls. Hello Marsden, how you doing, mate? Oh, high kick, right, there we go. Right.
The way the Dwarves usually get a nice advantage in this matchup is chipping the hobs, so missing that Slayer for the staff and missing the Mighty Blow is going to cause Elyod some issues.
That's if he even gets anywhere near the hobos. Like, I'm pretty sure PC's... Alright, it's rolled 2 pals, so this is going to be pushes. This is 100% going to be pushes. Yep. Mighty Claw. Every time you hit anyone with Claw Mighty Blow, it's an instant push. There's the pout. And the follow. Okay. Yep, using that ball, like you said. The only thing I fear about this ball sensor is it doesn't have block. Oof. That's not good. I suppose it's a massive investment to go all the way over there. I mean, to be fair, like, Dwarves are not going to be one of them teams that go super aggro at ya. Yeah, he's covering the space. So he gets a free hit on the ball, which is always nice.
He gets a blitz on the Mighty Blow Claw as well if he wants it.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't think he's taking it by the looks of things.
He's not. He declines it with that last Longbeard move.
So he's going for this guy on the right. The thing is if you don't have any Mighty Blow on your team, like, who do you blitz with? Oh, that's nice. Gets the extra hit. Pushes. No follow. Elyod all about. No free hits. No free hits for the Dwarfs. And he's quite happy to leave his LOS down. What do you think the trick is in this matchup?
Can you redefine the question?
So, this is just all about positioning, right? Oh. Has Elyod got an Apo? Yes. What was that? Was that badly hurt?
There's a niggle, he's saving it for a badly hurt.
Yeah. Ooh, massive chip, that one. And it's a guard go.
There's a super standard 1100 dwarf roster that is optimal, that everyone knows about. And of the, what, 4 dwarf teams in this tournament, only one person brought it.
Was that Davo?
I don't even remember who it was that brought the standard roster.
So is the standard roster 1 Troll Slayer in there?
Yes, 12 men, 1 troll slayer, and you have 1 mighty blow along with all the guard. And the mighty blow bit is kind of optional, you can take all the guard, but the troll slayer isn't really optional versus the 2 staff.
Yeah, Shawnee was saying it was him who took the so what Davo, I know Davo's just gone like 8 guard. I see this cage as well. I see this cage quite often, like with the proper.
You mean the extra people filling the holes?
Yeah, and I don't.
Yeah, so if you get based, you can then use the extra pieces to block away safely. Because no one's in any hurry to go anywhere or do anything.
Right, okay. So I've seen it a lot recently, and I always assumed it was bad because of chain pushes, but I never really understood the workings. But that makes sense. And he's protecting his claw as well, I guess. It's a nice stun, that one, though. Who do you blitz? This guy here? With the claw? Stand him up. I think that is it, and then shuffle along. But then... Okay, not going for that then. Looks like a ball blitz.
Standard bash v bash is moving left and right, trying to create a weakness and strand out one of the slower players on the side for a switch.
Yeah, we saw Elyod got unstuck against Diomeds yesterday. Diomed, like, against all odds. Like, yeah, I say against all odds. He won the toss in overtime, but like he was using rerolls and stuff, and like Elyod was like men up, and he was just moving backwards and forwards because obviously he got the speed advantage and stuff, and like it was actually like really well played by Like I didn't give him a huge chance of winning that. And it did come down to obviously like a few rolls, a couple of GFIs without a reroll and stuff, but it was a solid game. That's a glorious shirt. It's awful. HTK. Yep. Davo with a double guard Slayers. Oh, he's gone 2 Slayers, has he, Davo?
Davo likes to surf.
Of course he does. Surfing in 1 minute turns is pretty tough, right, though? Surfs normally, like, require some, especially at this level of Blood Bowl, they probably require more thought in this level of Blood Bowl than, like, your standard cladder match. It's really rough for Elyod here. Like, PC's positioning is on point. Yeah, and it looks like he might be getting sucked in here. What turn do you start moving forward? Turn 4? Turn 5? Maybe turn 5. Turn 5 seems a bit late. Well, I suppose... what you got? You got movement 6. Yeah, I suppose turn 5 is fine.
There are various schools of thought. I tend to chill around on the halfway line and then just run through. Shawnee, by contrast, likes to
Bang
advance as fast as
forwards,
possible.
yeah. I don't hate the moving forward. Like, if it's there, obviously. If it's not there, then obviously, like... I think a lot of the times in my drives in particular, I panic too early and I go too early, and then that just leaves weaknesses. Gets the pow. This would be a lovely stun. Do you follow that?
No. Well, apparently you do.
What's the no for? Just to keep him mobile, and then the ball's pins, and then he has to base.
I was thinking we don't need to stand up the down guys this turn,
Ah,
but apparently we are.
well, he has got a guard gap. No, he hasn't. Ignore me. That is a Dwarf and not a Dwarf.
This would be pretty good a turn later, because it slows the Chorfs down enough that you might be able to hold. But this seems a little early to be giving up this much contact.
Wow, someone in chat just said, "Who's the co-caster?" I should have put it in the title really. This is Dionysian. This is the man with no dice. He's kind of a big deal. I don't know why we got him on to cast this game, because he has no idea how to play Chorfs. No idea at all.
I just won dome with Chorfs.
Yeah, that's only because you hand pick the field. Right, so yeah, PC is not making any moves to go forward this turn. So turn 4, so turn 5. Like, every time I see PC play, he plays it different. I suppose it's different matchups and stuff, but like when he played against the Orcs in CCL playoffs, like he banged that ball forward so fast. Like he literally was in scoring range in like 3 turns. I suppose
He doesn't
it's,
need to do anything yet though, because Elyod's given up like 6 hits.
yeah.
So all PC needs is to get 1 stun on these, and then he's going to have space to move next turn.
Where's this guy going? Yeah, so he's opening up that flank. And everyone is based for Elyod, so it's going to be really hard for him to get anyone over there. Although the Blitzers... I mean, the Blitzer's not going to stop something by himself, is he? Are you going? You're not going, are you? That's a really nice power for PC. Really nice power, that one. Interesting he pushed him right. Oh, pushes him onto the guard, I guess.
So 0 stuns. This is looking okay for Elyod.
Yeah, and he can free... No, he can't. Ah, yeah, he can. He can free this Longbeard. Probably hit the claw with the runner. No. Oh. Oof. Massive oof. Didn't even invite the champ. Hello, Shawnee. Yeah, Shawnee is actually the champ. Still can't get over what Rick did yesterday. Yeah, that was amazing. That was quite something. Still fine. I think Rick had like a solid chance going into overtime with the way the attrition was in that matchup as well. I was like, especially like, I mean, I think that goes down to like who wins the toss. Like it was literally like a 50-50 coin flip at that point. What skills do these dwarves have? Nothing but guard, Flicky. Nothing but guard. So Elyod's got 7 guard and he's got a block on a runner. That is a huge KO. Out of nowhere. Massive KO. And it's appoed it instantly. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh, where are you pushing now? If this is a stun. Oh, ball base. GG, boys. We have a GG. This is it's not that hard for PC, is it? It's not. I mean, it's going to be potato-y as hell. And he needs a knockdown on this guy, I think. I'm assuming he's just going to run it up the right. And I'm assuming he's going to go this turn. But this is really heavily reliant on this knockdown. Which is kind of really ropey. Gets the knockdown. So I'm expecting him back here. Then maybe take the 2 dice with the ball. Blitz the blitzer with the claw. Run the hobbo up. That's still pretty weak though.
How are you defending this if you potato off?
No idea.
You've got the wrong bull on the right for that play.
And that doesn't help.
We just take the hits and sit, we're fine. We're just a little unfortunate. We need to get the guard guy back that we use the apple on. I really like the apple from PC because he's got time to still use that piece this drive.
Yeah, I was looking.
And doesn't have to risk the being down and guard locked out next half if it fails the KO roll.
Looks like I might be right. Looks like I might have called it. Looks like it might be exactly the play that I just called. But yep, and he's going to go in this square here. And then you're going to use the break tackle and you're going to dodge out and support here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. This is where the ball's going. Yeah, it was. Oh, that's the hard one. Oh, baby. Yeah. Maybe PC needs to sign up for some Dio coaching. That was probably the play that I make, and it probably is the wrong play. Well, I say it's probably the wrong play. If the ball is there, though, the bull. That's a really bad one. But then again, like you think about the play, and it's like the 1 in 6. Oh, re-roll that. Oh, he's got the push. That is a disappointing push. Problem with this ball being down as well is he's nowhere near anything. That is huge stun.
Probably need to blitz that, dodge that blitzer.
Yeah,
Elyod.
I was gonna say I was gonna dodge that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or would you go behind the ball? No, that doesn't make sense. Where would you dodge it to?
Well, if you'd have done it before the blocks, it would have been assisting in there, but now you can bring it back to the hob.
What, the ball carrier or the one in front?
The one in front.
Okay. So this is like a interesting spot. If he makes the 3+ with the blitz, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double GFY to score. I don't think he even needs to score. If he gets a knockdown, then he can stall. Oh. Oh. Now he can't afford to take those GFIs. Can he? He can't afford to take those GFIs.
I'm not sure if you can afford not to.
Oh, big balls. So what turn are we on? We're on turn like 2 turn for Elyod? 3 turn? 2 turn, I think.
3 turns back for Elyod. Yeah, this is why the advance was too early.
And no rerolls, right? That's all these rerolls used. Ballsy.
They've got 1 reroll left each.
They got 1 each, right? Okay. I mean, to be fair, that play is a lot safer if he doesn't roll the 1 on the dodge out with the full centaur.
Yeah, but then we're just blitzing through the front hob instead. And pinning against the sideline, and
Which
best
probably would have
spot
been
for
better
PC is he
because
ends up scoring
yeah.
early and giving Elyod 3 back.
Alright, let's switch the view. Alright, so Elyod's back up to 11. He had one bench. Do you keep the block runner back? I think I swap the runners because you want to hand off to the block runner. Because I'm guessing you're going to need a handoff. Just realised all three J-men are still in the comp. Collusion, Gdanik, collusion. Or collision. That's what I like to say. Yeah, rolling ones is equity.
I don't know, I think having the block runner on, yeah, he has moved it up once, he's only got 2 go for it's out of range now. But you can have the block runner on like rank 17 and the naked one just behind it in case of a deep kick. Then you get a good chance of still being able to pick up without needing handoffs.
I think I would have gone the other way. I think I would have gone with the non-block runner picking it up. I'm expecting to need a handoff. It's not going to be an easy advance.
Only one go for it now, we don't need any handoffs.
Yeah, but that's if you're moving full movement every turn. And I'll be surprised if PC lets that happen. I mean, the first turn, yeah, I reckon you're going to get full movement. But the second turn, I don't think you will. And something similar happened in the Diomed game, where he made a similar play like this on a 2-turn, or I think it was either a 2-turn or a 3-turn, and it came down to his runner blitzing through. And it's always nice to have block. Alright, so what's he going to do? Run this blitzer down here? Spit. Where'd you put the ball? Here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're looking at this square. Oof. This one? Tag and a break tackle. Is he gonna free this guy and then put him here, I guess? Oh no, he's just hit him with this guy. Maybe you free this guy, don't you? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's solid.
Probably take the go for it.
What there? Yeah, I see what you're saying. What with the one reroll? If you burn that reroll on that, go for it. Like I don't know.
Are you taking the go for it at some point anyway?
I like to have the reroll, because if you use the reroll there and then you skull on a block somewhere else, like a double skull later on, then you're screwed. Whereas if you don't take the go for it there and you double skull later on, you can use it on the double skull and then just pray you make the GFI later. But yeah, I think watching Kfo, he very much similar mindset to yourself in just like I just
Well,
don't.
Elyod, PC can base the ball really easily here without taking the go for it.
What, just blitzing through and then break tackling out. Is that right? There you go. I don't think he's going for it. Chain push the runner back. No. Yeah, this looks ugly for Elyod. But I mean, the switch is on. The switch is on, but is it on? I don't think it is. Oh, it's definitely not on now. Definitely not on that. This looks real bad for Elyod. Dwarves are so rough at 2-3 turning. Hello Rick, how are you mate? Good morning, good afternoon. We got the ninja and the voice of Bloodbowl. Going at it, toe to toe, mono in mono. He's been stunned twice, that claw guy. Oh, that's not the claw guy, this is the claw guy. Right, okay.
I thought you'd quit drinking.
I have! That's what's wrong with me, mate. I'm on the water, thank you. It's actually just a pint of straight vodka. I don't see... Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's... I don't think he scores there.
Yeah, this is fine.
Is it?
Yeah, this is fine.
That's good. That's very good. If he follows, he gets served, right? Beer is just a better water. Yeah. I'm having a month off, mate. I'm having a month off. I'm trying to lose some weight. Straight alcohol, yeah. Okay, so Blitz is in range. Just. Runners needing 2 GFIs. This runner's needing 2 GFIs. This Blitzer's in range. So he's got like 4 potential scoring threats.
There's 5.
5? This guy? The longer beard?
The long beard as well is in
Yeah.
range.
I don't think he's going to be on the pitch much longer. Okay, so he goes with the hobo. Which is interesting, because this is... Alright, this guy's got to move to this square here, right?
He's just chaining the meatball carrier out of range.
Nice play, PC. I missed that completely. Very nice play. And he's got the 2D on this, so this is 2 scoring threats out of 5 gone. This will be 3. Oh yeah, now
this is all 4, and then the 5th one locked out. So this looks pretty good. There's a good response. I think this is much stronger than the surf.
yeah, I didn't even see that play. Ooh, ooh, good on you. You sleep better. I only slept for 5 hours yesterday because it's so bloody hot. Get Dimmy clean, get him to Chalice, yeah. I played a couple of games sober last night and I was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right, so Blitzer, what is this, a 5 plus, 3 plus, 5 plus, 3 plus, 2 plus, and then you just throw it. Elyod's just got to say 5 me. 5 me, 3 me, 2 me. And then, is this guards? Blitz this guy out the way, run it down, throw it. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Lucky guy. Oh, okay, that's one way to do it, just uphill it. But now it's an extra GFI, but it's a 4 plus, 3 plus instead of a 5 plus. Oh no, it's a 3 plus. Ignore me. Go on, Elyod. Go on, son. Yep, blitz this guy. So 1 in 9 is a dodgy result there, though.
3, 4.
No. Oh yeah, he's already blitzed. He's used the blitz. What's it? No. I'm a shagger, so that keeps me up all night. Yeah, of course you are, mate. Bet your arm's really tired. Not like this. It was on. Obviously, so red dice is better than a 5 plus, a naked 5 plus, right? Red dice on no block with block is better than a naked 5+. Dio. Question. Ask him. For a friend.
It's a 70% to succeed there.
It's
But
a
then
what?
he's but the problem is he needs the push rather than the both down, so it's more like 45.
And what's a 5+? 5+ is like 40%.
5 is 33.
Okay. Oh, of course it is, yeah. Jim. Jim will be laughing. 33. The only thing though with that one though, you can take both down.
Yeah, you can take the both down. You don't re-roll it. You only re-roll the skull. But
Yeah, so it's obviously the better play. Had a chance though. Had a chance. Dwarven 3-turn, like I wouldn't have got anywhere near that. I would have just cried myself a little bit. 1-4-1. Quick snap. Does this do anything? That's the second quick snap in a row for Elyod, isn't it? Yeah.
Elyod's still fine though.
Yeah,
And we'll see if
it's...
PC is if Elyod's been paying attention, PC will very likely commit some re-rolls into his defense.
So you're going with a whole kick equity hype. Cool, sure.
Yeah, we're at that stage. Kequity is important at this point.
Kick equity. See, it's interesting that when PC did this, he based... I mean, he did get the 3 knockdowns. But then he kind of like based the 3 guys and rendered them useless. Whereas Elyod hasn't got that... what's the word? Luxury. So it's... If you compare like the opening of the first half to the opening of this half, this looks like a very, very early advance. But I suppose it's the balls that make it difference. Because they're so mobile, you want to try and get as much room up as possible. I drink to forget my debts, like pay my tab at my local.
Yeah, this looks a little rough from Elyod. I'm not quite sure what he's planning here.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I like this is an observation. I feel like Elyod gets rattled sometimes. From Chalice games that I've seen and stuff, I think he can get rattled. Like not tilted in the sense that I get angry and furious, but and it's 1 minute turns as well. Elyod is like a very thoughtful process kind of guy. Mind you, I think PC is, isn't he? I don't know. I mean, I get the impression that PC is much more like, let's go for it.
Oh, interesting. PC is respecting the advanced pieces. I was wondering if he would simply blitz through the guard piece on the left on the halfway line, and then just split those off. So the dwarves are playing 2 people down.
Mighty push.
The other thing with PC is that a lot of us would see like the advanced blitzer and just go, well, whatever. If he wants to score on it, he can score on it. That's great for us.
Yeah.
We'll try and split it off, but if he gets the ball over to it and scores, then whatever. And PC just really wants to stop you scoring.
Because he's the one that he'll re-rolls into stopping you. It was like when I played against Gdanik, and I see when Gdanik does it, like with his Wood Elves, he always throws someone forwards. And like I've heard you say that before, that you just ignore the advanced guy, like, because it's just a bait almost. But then like it's really hard to ignore it when there's someone in your backfield, especially against Wood Elves. I mean, anyone in your backfield is pretty hard to ignore. But it is interesting. I don't like this from Elyod. This is very like he's limiting his strength. It's like chess, isn't it? Like you don't want your queens and your kings on the side of the pitch because it limits their space. Like it limits the positions that they can. This is just really making it easy for PC to defend this. Unless he's like, because Elyod can't switch back now. He can't switch back across, which is the whole
He's
dwarven
keeping a
drive.
blitzer on the right-hand side.
He's what?
He's keeping a blitzer in the center of the pitch for it, so that in case. And 2 of PC's longbeards are stranded over on the right now.
But look at this. I mean, look, I'm bamboozled.
This isn't what I'd be doing, but I don't think it's awful.
It's it's something, isn't it? It's quite something. Hello, fight, soul fight. Never base a pawn with your queen. It looks like I suppose he doesn't need to worry about the switchback now because he's broken through the line. It's gonna be interesting. My conga line strats, yeah. Who is it? Wolfbark did the conga line to you. His orcs versus your vampires, didn't he? Where he just built a massive line up the side of the pitch. Like, I'm just like, is this a legitimate strategy? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, so now, like you say, just ignore the 2 at the front and separate. And then just put loads of pressure on these 7. 7 dwarves! Boom, boom! Oh dear. Oh dear. Question for Dio. How do you fight vamps when they aren't actually eating themselves? Any thoughts, Dio?
Use lines, don't use cages.
Oh yeah, that was someone. Yeah, someone said that to me. Like I think you said that to me, or Adev said it to me. Because I've got a game with Davo next week, and he's 2000 TV vamps. It's not going to be fun. So he's almost daring him to like. Actually, now the switchback is on, right? Does PC even care if he switches back?
PC's going to hold the center space, and so that if Elyod moves to the right, he's going to have to not gain any ground.
Yeah, and the fact that you got these balls.
Elyod needs to be really careful in this matchup to make sure that the natural positional blitz that PC wants to take isn't the mighty blow blitz. You need to be making sure that he has a choice between taking the attrition blitz and taking the best positional blitz. And if he can get a really good positional blitz with the claw mighty blow, then we failed as the dwarfs on that turn.
He's not going for the score, is he? I think he might be going for a score. No, he's not. Okay. He's still like sticking it out with this push the right flank. Like literally sticking to his guns. I can only see like 2 results of this play though. I can only see him either scoring early or getting turned over.
If Elyod won in 9, what I really don't like about this is if Elyod won in 9 some of this stuff, he gets surfed pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really going for it. Go on, son. Knock him out. Oh. There's a claw hit on that blitzer, right? That's just a straight 2D on that blitzer when it's just stand the guard up. I'm really curious about this. I'm really curious about this. Like, I don't know whether I understand it. Like, the problem, I'm confused. Like, in the sense that, like, I think it must be good because it's happening, but I don't know. I'm struggling to see how it's good.
This is not a standard line.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see. I'm glad you said it's not standard. Now, now I can rest assured that I'm not being crazy. Dwarfs taking the flank early is bad. Yeah, this is what I think. But it's the thing is the balls are so mobile. Like it's rough, isn't it? As a dwarf, if you're dwarfs against dwarfs, it's rough, right? And like you really need to capitalize on hitting the hobos. And if you don't get to the hobos, like he's just gonna get ground and pound here.
His natural blitz is through that forward blitzer as well again, isn't it? That's a big problem for Elyod.
What whether he's got?
He can claw mighty the
Yeah, that's
blitzer.
what I was expecting. Okay, this is what I mean. Like I can only see it sending two ways, and I can see Elyod scoring early or Purplechest turning him over. I don't see like a turn 8 stall or turn 16 stall. How is
I
no
would have
one?
liked to see Elyod gamble on the Apo on the last MNG as well, because now he's capped at 10 players and he's down both guards.
Is Cruz not streaming his own game? I thought Cruz was. Cruz should be streaming his own game. Crucifer always streams his own games. Yeah, game is live on Cruz's channel. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Davo and Cruz always stream their own games. Oh, the commentary's great. Oh, I guess Jack Paul's just paid you a compliment. he's like, yeah, not me, but. I actually gain a lot from watching Cruz's streams. To be fair, he does kind of talk through his thought processes a lot, which is all you can ask for, really. That's a nice KO. It's something you need something here, something to hold on to. Runner. A stun would be massive. Doesn't get it. Hits the claw mighty. I mean, it's kind of going all right, but it's like this could collapse at any moment. Like this could literally collapse at any moment.
I don't think this is going all right.
It's fine. It's fine. Gee, somebody love. I'm not important enough to get 2-day media pass. You are important enough, Kaz. Kaz, you're the man, mate. You're the man. Anyone in chat who doesn't know who Calcium Kaz is, follow that man, because it's the most entertaining stream in Blood Bowl ever. Right, what? What?
Yeah, not much choice at that point.
I know, but like, why that square?
If he gets knocked down, he can still get into the end zone.
You can just pin him against the sideline with hobos. Mind you, you have
When
to
you're
take...
throwing up scoring threats, you either want it to be at range, one square inside range, so that if he gets pushed, it's still in range, or in the knockdown range, so that if it gets knocked down, you can still go into range.
We have our first...
So now if it gets knocked down and knocked backwards, it's still the 2 squares out.
Knocked down and back. Oh, right, so he's still in range. Yeah, because he's a dwarf and he's fat and slow. Just saw a reroll there. And kick equity is very real.
No, I think this is fair at this point. I think this might be fair for PC because he's got such a crushing advantage, and this is the problem with Elyod moving down the side, is that his natural blitz tends to be really good positionally. Because he can just blitz with the claw mighty while getting positional gains. It's disgusting. You can't allow this.
Disgusting. You heard it. You heard it, folks. It's disgusting. Elyod is disgusting. DO 2020. It's not an easy blitz, this one, though. Unless it is... oh, okay. Oof. This is pretty brutal, isn't it? Yeah. Mind you. Yeah, I was gonna say like what's going on here.
Oh yeah, that works because of the guard bull.
The guard ball that I was umming and ahhing about. Wonder what Elyod's thinking right now. I bet he's muttering, rowdy, screen, rowdy. Gotta roll the dice, gotta roll the dice. Just rocking backwards and forwards in his chair. What's gonna be the name change for Elyod in Discord for punishment? Elyod's not an active Discord kind of guy. He's there and he reads stuff, but he doesn't say stuff. Like Elyod like secretly watches my stream loads, and I know he's there. Like, and it like Artemis was casting him like ages ago for one of his cup matches, and he was saying like he was talking to him, and he was like, oh, he's not even here, and I just said to him, I said to Art, I was like, Elyod is here and he's watching it 100%, and then Elyod just popped up and was like, hello, like he's always there, but he just never says anything. Right, what is the plan? Is there a plan?
3+ with the runner.
3+.
3+ 1D.
Oof. And then what?
And then we sit. Maybe dodge the blitzer. The back blitzer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's a 4+, 3+. Wow, he would have made that. Okay. Just roll triple once. He's thinking about, should I grow my hair back? I don't think he's got a choice. Hold to keep. I think I'll make Chalice playoffs before Elyod's hair grows back. Explosion of rowdiness. How do I top the tree dodge in playoffs? Elyod made a tree dodge. What? What? Someone send me a clip of that.
So I guess we take this surf, don't we?
How? Oh yeah, obviously, because he's. Yeah, I think yeah. How? What? Ball blitz? This is really, really bad, really, really quickly.
PC gets a long beard to come back into the action now as well. You know what the more standard approach to this offense would have been for Elyod, don't you, Dimmy?
Sit in until turn 4?
Shuffling left and right.
Yeah. This is what I expected. And then he just went left. And then left. And then left. And I was like, no! Mate, I've actually seen PC, like, play Dwarfs quite a bit now. And, like, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. And he does it really well. Was it against you? Against your Chorfs? No, who did you play in BlitzPit? In Dome. And it was Chorfs versus Dwarfs. That was Gdanik, wasn't it? I was Gdanik. Yeah, Gdanik like did it pretty well. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of just forcing that sideline. I don't know.
We're still going to have a throw to score eventually.
Or you just do the same thing, red dice and then 3+ and pray. Oh, oh. Ooh, I don't know.
It's a breakaway.
It's
If he fails the break tackle, maybe.
It's kind of safe. 1, 2. I mean, he's not gonna be.
if PC wanted, he could surf the advanced blitzer and put in a break tackle sweeper.
Is that what you would do?
I don't know, because it leaves all your hobs over. I mean, it might be better just to get the knockdown on the first one, take it, and then you bring a couple of hobs over as well.
But then if you get the pushes, do you then pursue the says to all the ladies? Should have done this turn 12. Yeah. It's really hard against like in 1 minute turns against PC, against Dwarfs. It's like a massive ask. Like we can't forget the magnitude of BlitzPit in the sense of the 1 minute turns, the players you're playing against, the limitations of your team. There's so many factors. Like compared to what I would have done.
Oh,
Like,
Elyod has a major scoring threat now. The blitzer that's near the halfway line.
this guy.
The blitzer near the halfway line, yeah.
I wouldn't say major. I think major might be a bit strong.
I think we're covering it with the final hob.
Right here, I guess. This is. Or here. Or here. Yeah. Oh, he went one further. He went one further than I thought he would.
It's on. He's got 2 blitzer scoring threats now.
Yeah.
It's just a run. Andy, the runner, just a 3+ dodge to get all through that gap. We knocked down the Hitanland Firehammer, and then we can just feed everything. Yeah, this is fine.
This is fine. There, you heard it here, folks. Dio says this is fine. Gets the Kaz, which if it does go to overtime could be massive.
I don't think PC had to leave this open channel. That
Well,
the
through
hobgoblin
here, yeah.
you moved is just one square too
Yeah,
far over, isn't
that's
it?
what I said. I was like, why is it like he went one further? I thought, if anything, you drop short and leave the channel in the middle. But I was just saying, like you just screen, so you take the normal screen with the 2 square gap. But and like, there's no threat to the right flank anymore because he's based the ball. Like, there's no real threat to that right flank. So I was a bit weirded out. But then Elyod hasn't really done anything about this break tackle ball. Which again, unless he stands him up, you dodge out the runner. After this, of course, you have to take the 3+ dodge.
Yeah, I like that. I like dodging out the runner at the end.
Yeah.
Because you dodge the ball carrier first.
Where's
Oh,
he
we're going
going?
right.
Where's he going?
Oh, we're going right.
Oh my god. He's off. He's off. He's full potatoed it. He's just gone, fuck it. Don't want to be anywhere near that ball centaur.
But that doesn't hold.
Mate, I've seen Shawnee do this and it definitely works. It definitely works. This is a Shawnee drive. This is just like, that's a switch.
It's even on rank 8, so PC doesn't even need to knock it down. He only has to push it out of range.
Yeah, but then this is all a disguise. What he's really gonna do is throw it to the blitzer. The wee bastard.
He had what was practically a cage on rank 7.
Oh, he's got the power. Where's the scatter? Scatter's good for PC. Picks it up. GG. You can't leave that on the floor. You have to pick that up. There you go. Yeah. I don't like the fact that he's left it next to the sideline. He should be like 1 square in, surely. I mean, this is a 3+, 5+. Scatter it out to the blitzer. I mean, there's an
I agree with
opportunity.
you.
Yeah. There's no excuse for that to be there. That should just be there. Yeah, I think there's a lot of pressure, Kaz. There's a lot of pressure involved. It's and mate, PC is like, PC's no joke, is he? He's a BlitzPit champion, like a former champion, and I would argue that this is Chore favoured, very slightly Chore favoured. I don't know. Maybe I'll get shouted at by Dio, but
It's pretty even.
pretty
It's
even.
fine on both sides.
Okay, I'm getting shouted at. Pound for pound, the best Blood Bowl out there. Yeah, he's pretty damn good, isn't he? Annoyingly
Why
so.
didn't
I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he didn't do the runner dodge and just
the
try and-
scatter?
yeah.
The scatter.
I don't know where this guy was going. Interesting. I think they're just GGing each other in chat, and I think PC's just gonna end the game. Oh man, what a game! What a game!
There's no need to make personal comments about PC's weight though, Kaz.
Pound for pound. I'm guessing K-Fo won. 6 in a row for me. Yeah. At least we got some Dark Elves. Was Cruz playing? Chorfs, of course. Was Cruz playing Chorfs? I'm guessing it was. I'll have to check. What a game! That was a good game. That was a good game. It was a solid game. I think there was a definite decision-making plan. Like Elyod's team's solid, but I think the game plan was a bit tough. Maybe rethink that one. 1 hour turn, sort the men from the boys. You haven't watched Dio's Dome, have you? That that feels like 1 hour turns sometimes. That's a joke, of course, Dio. Wow, there we go, BlitzPit baby. So congratulations, Purplechest. Commiserations, my good friend Elyod. Elyod is going to be leaving the tournament. That was his last chance. That was the last chance saloon. PC is still in it. PC is still in it. He's going to be progressing to play either Diomed or Diolord. Diomlord? Diomed? I don't know, they're very similar names, but it's either Norse or Necromantic. In which case, I think he's got a very nice matchup against Norse.
I think we're doing Diomed now, according to Nick's tag in the BlitzPit.
Alright, let me end this recording. So, yep, everyone, BlitzPit, all the videos down there. Good night, God bless, peace out.